Alright, back. We can go right through another story? I mean, we're doing good. Yeah, let's do another story. We got these outstanding side quests junk, but keep going, keep going. I bet you when you go back to the village or whatever, there's just gonna be 10 more thousand quests out there. Probably. You get that baseline story up to 40, you're gonna get some damn good gear. Although Albus probably needs a little bit of tweak. Either get some counterattack on him or take all of that sword stuff off. Windwall District National Police care. Spoonism, a dangerous organization. Response to Spoonism begin to hide the crime syndicates in the area. Jason. See, Jason's still alive. He's not dead yet. Jason says, nothing is going as planned. I'm out. You took your spoon mask off? Spoonist martial artist says, you brat, you got your money and now you're just gonna leave? He says, you dimwit a-holes. Jason says, there are boundaries you should respect if you want to survive here. Your kind crossed the line and now it's utter chaos. There's no mouse at. There you go. Spoonist Gorilla says, how dare you insult Spoonage? Jason says, with a twinkle in his eye, Spoonage, huh? Damn me for letting my greed get the better of me. Spoonage Power Matcher says, Jason, my apologies. Please protect my brothers just for today. You know we can't leave anyway. You see, so they're paying Jason, who has died 40,000 times for coverage. Okay. He says, you're going to have to pay me triple if you want me to make it through this. If not, it's not worth my while to protect y'all from the police. Spoonage Gorilla says, what the? That's a complete ripoff. You brat, if you don't do the job right, I want my money back. Calm down, brothers. Pyromancer says, Jason, we will do as you say. You'll get your payment tomorrow morning. Suppressor says, from now on, Delta Squad will cooperate with Team Steve. Just enemy spoon, just kill all the spoons? And is that quick? No 4-hour build up. Something's gonna happen. Okay, all right, calm down. Unless you select the wrong mission. Did you select the wrong mission, Steve? Because I thought I selected 30. You might have selected the wrong mission like an idiot. It's very possible. I thought I picked 39 though. Did I not pick 39? Have you? It's a psychological attack? This looks like something I've done like 15 times before. Is this the first mission? There's no way because there's 18 spoons here. I had to pick the wrong mission somehow. I had to. I'm a moron of some sort. Just go ahead and complete it, sir. Get you some body trainings and other level 1 skills. Damn it, I forgot to use my thing. It's fine, it's fine. This is like a early level mission. It's gonna grow off the walls. You're gonna open up, it's gonna say like a 45 treasure item in there, and then you'll know. Look at the guys. No, look at their hit points. You had to pick a low level story mission. They got 500 hit points, bro.
그래, 내가 갈게.
You can block the entire thing off, yeah? Block it all off, fuck it. Alright. He's got 400 hit. You did the wrong mission. It's fine, Steve. Just go in there. Take 45 hours for even a level 1 story. We're gonna get a mastery out of it. It's gonna make it worth it, okay? How did I pick the wrong fucking mission? You did. You did pick the wrong mission. You had to.
Go, go, go!
You had to. Shoot a beam through their face. Oh, I ain't got that meter. Nothing? Oh, they see my ass. Not when I park, though. When I park, I'm about to go camo. Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for lining up, my lads.
Justice Power! 다음은 누구냐?
Look, you got something. That's not even worth a point, though. Sucks.
알겠습니다. 준비해봐라! 다신 뵙지 않게. 내 총구가 가리키는 방향이다.
This is just to show us how the frog himself could solo all this, okay? The frog needs a special ability to pick up items or something. Look, he found them. He's got more hit points than all of them to get by him. Police is really stubborn. I thought Jason was dead. I'm like, how did Jason make alive? Because you don't know how to damn select a mission, Steve, because you're dumb. It's fine. It's fine.
방출 준비 완료. 너 약했나?
Competence. Thank you. Thank you for getting me a mastery to make it worth it. I feel better.
알겠습니다.
Oh, damn it. Oh, you forgetting me? She doesn't do good. Well, no, I thought she would. You blocked off everything, though.
비비 락. 역시 내 계산은 정확해. 내가 처리할게. 알았어.
We got a shot over here? How about a shot over here?
꽤 괜찮은 선택인걸?
How about a grenade in there, right there? A trap grenade. Yeah.
나쁘지 않아.
알겠습니다.
Lightning reflexes, okay? It's good.
이동합니다.
Inda. Get up there and do your thing.
걱정하지 마. 빙고! 넌 내 기억에서 지우도록 하지.
They're still doing poison? They just do poison now. They just do poison all the time.
어딜 도망가? 총알이 아까.
Or is that something he does? Steve, have you been having the wrong fucking thing? Shut up. Chest it, see if it happens right here.
지금 장난하자는 거야?
It's a Heising thing. Heising poisons the entire world.
즐거운 추억을
You're the one
만들기를.
who's putting up your own poison poop balls. And now I remember. I remember it now. I remember it
내
now, okay?
총구가 가리키는 방향이다.
Heising's like, I'm just a fucking badass. I'm the true skunk. He's got skunk powers.
네, 지금 달려가요.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
You could bring your robot out.
맞지
I
않아.
could, but you know. Should I open this
내가
up?
먼저다.
You gotta break it down. Powerful carbon bangle. How did I pick the wrong level? I must have not. You had to. I don't know.
Go go go.
This is an early mission. I remember it. It's like when you're still learning how to play. Maybe I'm still learning how to play now. Oh God, Heising. He stepped through the poison and electric shock. That's your fault, what you did to that poor frog.
원망만 해서는 아무것도 해결하지 못해.
잘 부탁해.
I just thought people was randomly exploding. No, that's how many people Heising kills. A bazillion people a second. That's why half of them were blowing up.
전진합니다.
여기 맞지?
Can we have some guys, please? This'll work. They're gonna be right there in the middle. You're right on top of them.
서기옵니다. 다들 준비하세요.
알겠습니다.
Heising would never just destroy everybody in a pile of flaming poop. He would never do that.
어딜 도망가? 넌 내 기억에서 지우도록 할. 빗나가지 않는다.
It's a poop.
발버둥이라도
Poop
치라고.
god, the god of the poops. Poops everywhere.
다음번엔 조금 더 즐거웠습니다.
I just stand in it. The colors is black and white. It's a skunk. It's a skunk lord. What is this item collector's bag? I don't know what the hell that is. Someone of them had something like that down. How the hell did I pick the? You better verify that shit, Steve. You better verify you picked the right mission. You picked the starting mission. Activity report. Give me some money. These are all... No, they're not terrible. That one is. Cian's pay. Alright, would you please click the right mission this time? Very much selected. Nope. You're already clicking the wrong clicks. Oh, God. Oh, God. This says Crow District, level 39. Okay. Level 39. Crow's Covert. Alright, give me a 5-hour story. Is that Pantsu? It's Pantsu over there. Calm down. One shot for a kill. You know, Heising, she kills 40,000 people and doesn't leave poop in the street. Letton says, sort's in order after all. Lily says, you know I'm not the type of person, right? So Lily's getting involved really into everything really fast. Decisions are made by oneself. 15 years ago, the kid was left alone. Is she going to order here, Letton to kill Carter? Naam says, Carter, I'm hungry. Carter says, hold on, Naam. I'll go get some potatoes to eat. Ray says, Carter, get some for Letton too. Karen thinks to herself, what are those kids trying to steal now? Dad, are you going to leave those guys like that? Morris says, Karen, just leave them alone. Yeah, quit being a Karen about shit, Karen. Karen says, everyone feels uncomfortable because of them. Morris says, Karen, keep your nose out of others' business. Karen says, but stealing isn't right. Tanya says, it's a problem that there are more and more kids without parents these days. Village woman says, I'm scared to go to work now. I can't imagine what would happen if I leave my kids alone at home. Village man says, those little fellows should be evicted from this place. Yeah, evict them. Get them out of here. If their parents wouldn't take care of them, who would? Narrator says, people with situations no different from kids were blaming them. Village woman says, by the way, the doctor is still not come back after going out to see their patient. My kid has a slight fever for the past couple of days. Tanya says, ask the kid's doctor to make some ice for you. Village woman, that's... Tanya asks, why? He's not listening to you again? Village woman says, yes, he won't use his power if the doctor is not around. Because he's going to freeze up or something. I guess the kid has his own reasons, but... Tanya says, the kid's becoming heartless as he grows up. A woman says, Tanya, he's going to hear us. Tanya says, he definitely should. Why isn't he using his powers even when using them won't kill him? Just wait a little longer. The medical team is going to arrive from Valhalla soon. Narrator says, blamed for not helping others while depending on others himself. Ray says, Letton, come on down. Carter has brought some potatoes with him. Naam says, Ray, I'll have them if Letton's not eating them. Ray says, no, you've already have the 3 Naam. Letton thinks to himself, blah, blah, blah. So noisy. Mean Kid says, hey, this one's tough. Even Meaner Kid says, the drug addict. You drug addict, you're going to die soon anyway, so give it to me. Letton says, no, it's mine. Even Meaner Kid says, what are you looking at, you druggie? Mean Kid says, I bet he's just acting sick. He's really no different from everyone else. Even Meaner Kid says, Did we just find out the truth? Let's see if it's true or not. Why don't we take that ringer solution away from him and see if he dies or not? Mean Kid says, it would be hilarious if he's faking. That would mean that he's a total crook. Narrator says, people are tortured for not obeying the strong. Visha says, stop it. Who the hell's Visha? A visiting guest. We'll have more freaking damn characters in the Three Kingdoms of in this shit. Visha asks, are you alright? Visha thinks to himself, so it's this kid. Is he the same age as Rion? No, perhaps he's somewhere around Sion's age. Oh, Visha must be one of Sion's brothers. Okay. Visha says, calm down a little. There's someone who wants to meet you. Lethan says, I don't want to go. Visha says, I think you should tell the person who's looking for you instead of telling me. My only job is to protect you. By the way, I see that you're endured well. You know the cost of using your powers. Lethan says, I don't want to use my powers on useless things. Visha asks, do you know your purpose of that the purpose of that ringer solution? Visha says, you already know. Narrator explains, others can't take away my misfortune. Oh, Lethan's the narrator. Ray says, Lethan, will he be alright? Carter says, he'll be fine. Let us wait a little longer. Got a young Jane over there? Is that what I see in the background? I think I see the young Jane in the background. Okay. Is that Visha over here? Lethan says, Lethan says nothing. Young Lily says, I can tell that you've been enduring well by looking at your face. Lethan says, I heard that you were looking for me. Lily says, yes. I'm a friend of your guardian. I mean, your father, Dr. Nam. Okay. Hasn't your father arrived yet? Lethan says, you don't need to call him my father. Lily says, so you do know all about it. Lethan says, yes, well, no. I know about what Dr. Nam told me about. Lily says, yeah. Lethan says, what will happen to me next? Lily says, that depends on your choice. What do you want to do? This is the last medical aid from Valhalla. The citizens of Valhalla have stated in no certain terms that they don't want to waste their money on the war refugees. If you come with us, there will be no more pain from hunger and cold. Lethan asks, am I going to be a test subject? Lily says, it looks as if Dr. Mam has told you more than you need to know. Lethan says, the doctor was always honest. Don't talk about him like that. Lily asks, are you afraid? Lethan says, no. I'll go if I have to. Lily says, you can stay if you want. Lethan asks, can I actually do that? Lily says, do you know how to refill the antifreeze fluid? Lethan says, yeah, the doctor taught me how to do that. I just need the AFL. Lily says, Visha, please bring the remaining AFL boxes over here. Visha says, roger that. Lily says, here, this is a procedure for making the AFL antibiotic, which was used to make the antifreeze fluid. Lily says, just in case, so he can make his own goo. I hope I can meet you again sometime. Lethan thinks as a narrator. Because you have the inner dialogue, and then you have the inner dialogue, I guess. The future belongs to those who survive. Even Meaner Kid says, don't hang around here, you dirty mutt. So that's Heising. Okay. Lethan says, this way. Ray says, Carter, over here. Carter says, all of you stop right there. Lethan thinks as the narrator. The abandoned kids lived their lives, each of them with their own pain. Well, who the hell is this narrator? And the kids who didn't have anyone to depend on moved on by depending on themselves. "6 years ago, steelhead." Merchant says, this is your payment for you guys. Younger but slightly older Lethan says, yes sir, please send a message when you come back. We will come to the border to fetch you. Turk says, this is enough that we have no problems with our money for the rest of the month. Ray says, the people are going to love it. Merchant says, are you guys going to receive your payments in goods like these forever? Letton says, yes. Is that inconvenient for you? So, are they getting his shit? Merchant says, no, I'm fine with it. My inventory management problem is gone now thanks to you guys. It's just that I feel a little uncomfortable when I get back with a light trailer. Just the type of merchant's habit. Don't worry about it. Letton says, hey, mister, does this trailer have freezing devices? Merchant says, huh? I have both refrigeration and freezing functions, of course. Why do you ask? Letton says, that's good. If you make some space by moving your freight to one side, I can fill the rest of the empty space with ice. It's the summer in the Karos Union, so there should be some demand for ice. Merchant says, oh, how much can you make? Letton says, it depends on how much you can pay us. Naam says, Carter, wasn't Letton not supposed to use ESP powers? Carter says, that's right, but... Carter thinks to himself, he's using his power more often recently. Should I stop him? Narrator says, the laughter of the people who live together and the joyful hearts of those that see the laughter. Life that only focuses on the present tends to make one forget about the fear of death. That was enough. Unfortunately, life never goes that smoothly. So we're back to where, what was that guy? The blonde guy has the knife at Carter. Okay. Then we got Heising going to the fortunes of solitude or with suffering. Okay. Once happiness starts to break down, the little pangs of happiness remain, hurt them anymore. Young Letton says, don't overdo it, Carter. These are hard times. It's right for the unneeded one to go. Heising's never unneeded, bro. He makes poop in the streets. Carter asks, why are you unneeded? Your SP ability is what we really need. Oh, they're talking about him. Okay, Letton says, the skill that you're afraid will freeze me someday? Carter says, I need a stronger person. The least needed person among us should go in this situation. The least needed person. Letton says, thanks, Carter. Narrator says, not yet. I don't want to die now. So he sent Heising instead of Letton. Okay, I'm thinking. Second choice 3 years ago. Okay, so he goes to Lily in her fucking super sports car. Okay. Lily says, it's been a long time. How have you been? You've grown so tall. You were looking up at me the last time we met. Letton says, do I still have any business with you? Lily says, the choice is yours. What do you want to do? If you're still too afraid, then you can just go. There's a city bus if you walk for an hour from here. Then you are free. And we will never meet each other again. Letton asks, are you abandoning me? Lily says, this offer will be the last one. Valhalla doesn't want their people to know what experiments they were working on. They are clearing up all the experiments that could bring unnecessary misunderstandings. Letton asks, am I still a subject? Will I be able to live an ordinary life? Lily says, don't worry, the doctor's experiments were all discarded. Plus, the Valhalla government thinks that it's better to sell antifreeze fluids rather than cure the disease. Letton says, so the value of my existence is gone now. Lily says, yes, there's no need to bring you back to live in a lab for the rest of your life. Letton says, I wouldn't have to have had that chance if I went with you in the past, right? Lily says, yeah, it seems like your choice at that time wasn't wrong, at least so far. So choose carefully this time too. You can choose to run before the people who are trying to eliminate you arrive if you don't want to come with me. Life is always a probability game. Narrator Letton says, your choice will lead to a certain result, therefore you should make your own choice. VHPD suppressor says, there's been a huge explosion at this site. We need the help of the support team. Lily says, just abandon the target if you can't retrieve it. Letton says, you owe me a vacation if I successfully retrieve the target. Lily says, are you going to work on another project if you fail? Letton says, I wouldn't mind. Lily says, all right then, good luck with the retrieval. Narrator Letton says, yes, living a life like this isn't that bad. Third choice, a year and a half ago. Okay. Letton says, Carter. Carter says, Letton. Narrator Letton says, life is harsh. If one makes a choice and reaches a state where he can no longer bear the responsibility of making that choice, then one is forced to make another choice. Lily says, I understand the situation. What are you going to do? Just be true to yourself, whichever choice you make. Letton says, I'm sorry. I'll choose to follow him. Lily says, all right. I'll report that you're taking a leave of absence. I won't call you unless it's an emergency. Have fun with your friends. Narrator Legend says, the past always influences the choices of the present. At the edge of a memory a year ago, Ray asked, Letton, what are you thinking about? Letton says, the old days. Race responds, yeah, we had fun back then, even though things were tough. If I went back to Allie now, I would be able to live a much better than we used to. What? Am I the only one who remembers the beauty of those days? Letton says, no, it's not like that. Those were times we spent together. Letton reflects to himself, shared memories are special. It's a beautiful thing that we can be together for a moment thanks to those memories. The shadow of remnants. Okay, so we're in the camper, we're living outside. All right. You can't undo a choice that's already been made. Ray says, Carter, let's stop here. Heising is back and the four of us can live well together. Carter says, sorry, Ray. Ray says, Carter, why can't you stop? Carter says, that's enough, Ray. Narrator Letton reflects. Everyone's choice is different because they view the memories they created together differently. Letton says, even if the time we spent together was no longer than the time we spent apart, everyone's path is different. Carter says, of course, we aren't kids anymore. Even if we can't be together, we are one family no matter what. Heising says, yeah, we are. Letton thinks to himself, one family, huh? Geneva reflects, the longing for the past grows greater as the reminiscing continues. Crow's Rune Coat, Fire and Ice. So we're present day now. Let's get Sharky. You got Sharky? You got no Sharky. You got away last time. Spoonish Terramancer says, sir, it may not be right for me to say this, but we should hold the Second Spoon Festival tomorrow and choose the second spoon so that we can go through the land of feast with our brothers. Spoonish Ranger says, now would be the right time while John is keeping the pursuers at bay. He didn't keep shit at bay, but he had me scared as fuck. He was whirling some shit at me and a freaking Sion and Ann at the same time. Sharky says, this hardship is part of the will of Spoonage. Why don't you return to our brothers and calm them down? Are you going to put fear into our brother's heart when they have a long journey with a second spoon waiting for them ahead? So, you know, you got some problem here, Sharky. Sharky says, and it seems we have an uninvited guest. Spoonish Ranger says, those guys are... Terramancer says, Sharky, sir, you should hide yourself first. Sharky says, so I guess Valhalla still can't give up on their cursed desire. Carter says, Letton, I'm counting on you. Letton says, okay, Star. Sharky says, is this truly the will of the Spoonage? Are they the one that's going to actually kill him? What do you got here? Basic body blow. Ice arrow. What's that shit? Twister. I don't know what the hell we're going to shoot something here. Shoot that guy.
좋은 리듬이군.
Let's do this a little bit different,
두려워하지
huh?
마라.
Don't be afraid. Sharky says, young ones grow so quickly. Eat this shit, bitch. What's this one? Recharge? Eat this shit, bitch.
제가 되어라.
One flame
Pure
down.
light.
Eternal flame. No, you already have that. That's something special. I thought it was fucking something cool. Is he gonna try and silence me?
우리와 함께 하지 않겠는가? 고맙다.
That. I want that guy over there. Yeah, this guy.
아하!
I knew that guy was gonna do that shit to me. Silence cleared. The fucking final flame cauterized. What the fuck? Get fucked.
영혼의 불꽃. 이렇게나 무력한.
Nope.
아하! 우! 이거야, 이거라고!
He just clears out fucking abilities and shit.
꺼져라.
Really?
아쉽고. 그 실수 감사히 받겠네.
맡겨둬!
He's doing his best, man. This poor guy.
God.
This auto heals fucking
사소한
every
희생은
round.
개의치 않는다.
Bro, it's bad for you. What are you kidding me? What the hell is this little dipshit?
추한 모습을 보여.
Good.
What an asshole.
아하! 어때? 환상적이지?
방해하지 마.
Fucking goddamn
변화의
flaming
시작.
shirk in your ass. Letton says, this place is no better than an alley. Carter says, but they're not giving up their hopes and dreams of moving on. Letton says, yes, and they're ruining each other's dreams in the pursuit of their own. I bet Ray would have hated this. It's a good thing that she's not here to see it. We've killed plenty of Spoonuses, Ray, alright? I told her that I would stay with you, but... Sorry, Carter. The next time I see you, I'll be on the opposing side. Carter says, that's fine, Leon. Letton, who the fuck you are. You've helped me enough. Letton says, don't let the flame of hatred control you. And don't go wild like that time. Don't face your death. Don't lose something that's valuable to you. Carter says, thanks, Letton. Letton says, I'll wrap things up here. Go chase your stupid dream. I'm completely destroy it if you don't leave soon. Oh no. He puts the mask on. Spooner Carter says, thanks, brother. Let's meet up again in the promised land. Letton narrates to himself, when a person needs to make a decision at a turning point in his life, the more that person longs for a brighter future. The more that person is burdened, not only by the difficulties of reaching that future, but also by their past. Whether that person should bear that burden or toss it aside. Whether the person should go alone or with others. The people who bear that burden. We call them adults. I thought I was going somewhere. We went somewhere. It was stupid. It was dumb. Listen now, that was the 40-minute preview. You can now play the level. Alba says, since the culvert is narrow and complicated, we will split up. Please take charge of that flank. Gazelle says, yes, let's finish our work fast and get out of this nasty place. Callie, don't make any trouble and follow me. Callie asks, what do you mean? Mind your own business. Why the hell did Albus put them together? Ray thinks to herself, it started again. Why is their relationship so bad? Irene says to herself, Urgh, why are the Spoonies hiding in a place like this? Anne says, the four of us going together like this reminds me of the day when I first joined the company. I see why you threw him over there, Albus. All right, you want your fucking the OG team over here. Cian thinks to himself, this was an ideal formation I thought of that at that time. Sigh. I dreamed of a happy troubleshooter life where I just solved simple cases every day. Nowadays it feels like it's all the important quests of this district are given to our company. The requests are usually defeating certain targets and suppression missions that at least take an hour or two. Yeah, that's a little bit deep throw. Sometimes more than an hour, bro. Albus says, let's return after we suppress all hostiles in this sector. Oh, yeah. We're going to have another ridiculous match. They're all ridiculous at all times. Only 30 Spoonies? They must have leveled up.
여기 맞지? 들켜버렸네. 여기 있다.
Give me a good cover. That's perfect.
나쁘지 않아.
Should we put a frog out? Or is the murder start?
그래, 도망쳐봐. 넌 강해. 그렇게 억울할 건 없어.
You're like, oh shit.
잘 부탁해.
Run in like a retard. Go. Alright, Albus, you're gonna walk forward. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your stupid shit on.
저에게 바람의 가호가 함께합니다.
Do it again. Alright, you can still move forward.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Alright, Heising, remember you're the one who does the poop, okay?
걱정하지 마. 알았다. 어차피 이렇게 될 일이었어.
Okay, that's our guys.
이제 시작해 볼까?
네, 지금 달려가요.
제대로 가고 있는 거야?
Alright, give me a robot.
모든 문제엔 해결법이 있지.
알았어.
Complete cheese ball begins. Complete bullshit cheese ball. Can you get them both? No, but you can do this. That'll do it. Actually, you can start doing this. Go across the fucking line. This is fine. This is fine right here.
난 하고 싶은 건 꼭 해낸다. 이런 내 실수. 내가 처리할게.
Another shot. But like, what is that crazy bitch using?
함께 덤비지 그래?
Yes.
알았어. 어차피 다 보여. 실망스러울
거다. 너 약하구나.
Bitch, you silenced fucking Ann? This silencing shit's going to start being a problem, sir. You ain't got range for that.
아플 거다. 즐거운 시간이었다.
내가 못 맞출 줄 알고?
Yeah, it's bullshit, buddy. I'm sorry.
실수는 이번뿐이야.
You can get a silence protection for You're gonna start getting silence protection. What's funny is it's just a little pistol guy, so he don't even do damage. He just annoys the shit out of you and silences you. What about Pistol Boy? Is that the one who did it? Headshot.
그래, 도망쳐봐. 목표 제거 완료.
If you kill those guys, it's gonna be poop for years. Poop for years, bro. It's fine.
악당들이여, 기다려라. 후회해도 이미 늦었어.
Should have moved over on the other side.
나쁜 녀석들은 태워주마.
Alright, Albus.
지체할 시간이
I
없어.
wanna see like 10,000 fucking damage.
강하게.
This is only 3? What the fuck?
다신 뵙지 않게.
Ow. Listen, I know about the poop, okay? And yet I choose. I opt the poop. We live in it. It's a sewer. Oh, they lived. They didn't die.
알겠습니다.
You can't cure. You can't do shit. Silence and End is like a fucking death sentence kind of, sort of. Shit. Let's be alright.
정확한 위치야? 모노 비비, 전투 모드로 전환.
Fuck you.
그냥 항복하세요.
어차피 다 보여.
Feels really good. I love that. She's the best. She's freaking amazing. There's a lot of good characters here. She's really good, man. She's really freaking good. You want to move across the bridge? No, no.
내가 먼저다.
You want to shoot somebody, though.
아플 거다.
He does 10,000, Albus.
너 약하구나.
Ow. Just got silenced, though. Snort.
충분해. 맡겨줘. 아직도 나랑 더 놀고 내가 처리할게. 후회할 일은 하지 마.
Okay, okay. Ah, look at that guy. I think he's running up to getting sniper
모두
range.
소용없어.
Ooh, ooh.
뭐야?
Ooh.
빗나갔어.
And
그래,
F you?
도망쳐봐. 넌 간.
Tough warrior. Warrior. Is that different than martial artist?
빙고.
Alright, poop on that bridge.
넌 내 기억에서 지우도록 하지.
Holy shit! Bro, this is debilitating.
지금 달려가.
Debilitating, sir. Kill this guy back. Magic backflow. Yeah, oh my god, that's gonna piss me off. That's gonna piss me the fuck off. Eat this shit.
이거라. 바람과 함께 사라지세요.
살면서 해방시켜줘.
Fucking asshole. Fucking asshole. We got a good shot over here. You get a good shot at them. How do you get up there? You got to go up that side over there. Fuck. You ain't got a good spot. I want another full blue cover area. This'll work.
사냥하기 좋은 위치네. 충분해. 맡겨줘.
How do we get up there? That'll work.
잘 부탁해.
That'll work. Fucking asshole. You gonna use another potion?
빗나가지 않는다.
Nope. He's dumb. Gonna put some poop up on
발버둥이라도
it.
치라고.
All the bridge has poop. Cali 39. Damn it, Sion. I shouldn't have done anything. That dude really kicked my ass. Swap back over there. The OG team is clearly not that OP. Actually, you could go. No, you have to go through the poop to do that.
상황 좀 파악해.
It's another asshole with a bat. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of that guy. You're gonna get shot at.
좋은 선택이다.
I got shot at you, bitch.
빙고.
Bravery. Bravery.
꽤 괜찮은 선택인걸? 그래, 숨어봐. 끝까지 정해줘서
13 guys left. Magic backflow. I can't get rid of this fucking... It's like terrible, man.
강하게.
Fuck
혼자서는
you up, kid.
아무것도 할 수
They
없어.
got the 6-pack. No, it's got one more turn on it.
용서하지 않겠어. 너도 참 끈질기다. 물론이지.
I don't give a fuck about that.
내 서류 일시 내석킥. 널 위한 심판이다.
Give me another shot at this piece of shit.
바보야. 넌 강해. 그러다. 히어로 아이린, 이날을 위해 수련했다.
Ain't got a good shot. Just keep going on. Keep going forward.
정확한 위치야? 상황 좀 파악해.
Yeah, sure.
걱정하지 마.
You ain't gonna shot no more, Gazelle.
사냥하기 좋은 위치네.
See, and I'm sorry.
엔 이동할게요.
If they fucking mute her again, I'm gonna be pissed. Be pissed the fuck off.
제가
Jump with
가겠습니다.
that poop. Fuck it. It's just acidic burn. It's not the same as real poop. Okay.
원망만 해선 아무것도 해결하지 못해.
Can't open that up, buddy. You ain't got no guys over here?
어머 부탁해.
Nothing? Fuck it, just pull my energy back. I should have put the frog out there too while I'm waiting. There's nothing going on over here. Unless you can get up there on the top. I mean, you can.
알았다.
What you got up here?
이런 건 적성에 맞지 않아.
There's Letton. Kali says, huh? Who's that guy? Mono and Vivo, sight mode. Letton thinks to himself, the carp of the 9 Dragon Dang. Heising. Letton lifts the sight.
이거 불확실성이 너무 높아.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, bitch.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Nope.
일반업!
How the hell? We're weak as shit out of this. We gotta really get in on this shit.
오케이.
How the hell did that guy survive that?
후회해도 이미 늦었어. 나쁜 녀석들은 태워주마.
Heising 44.
네, 지금 달려가요.
Where the hell are the other spoonists at?
내가 처리할게.
Okay, here we go.
내 총구가 가리키는 방향이다.
There's gonna be 10 guys up here. There's a bunch.
이제 시작하면 되겠군.
Okay. Nothing else up here, right? Okay.
모노 비비 가자.
You probably should just open that treasure chest. Because you ain't gonna get over there in time to do anything. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Fuck it. It'd be all right.
물론이지.
Can we get up here? The answer is yes. What are you, showy? Look at my tank jumping stuff. Okay.
알겠습니다.
Try to use this as cover and attack from down here. So if I get some of these people, yeah, I can try.
용서하지 않겠어요. 벌 받은 거예요.
강하게! 좋았어!
Melee weapon expert, White Knight.
맡겨줘.
You try to poison my robot? Bro, this is how it has to happen.
즐거운 시간이야. 자, 즐거운 추억을
Information confusion.
만들기를. 빗나가지 않는다.
In the poop, Heisen still kills.
좋은 선택이야.
이런 건 적성에
There's
맞지
still
않아.
6 remaining, which means you need to get to go up to the one over there. Yeah. That's gonna be annoying. Okay. Magic arrow.
악당들이여, 기다려라.
she? Oh no! Oh god, dog! For real? Are you kidding me? No, she's not kidding.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
I thought I was moving her out of the way. Moved her into the way. It's gonna potion.
이제 아프지 말아요.
그래, 내가 갈게.
They gotta be up there.
어머 부탁해.
Send my scout out.
오케이.
이거 불확실성이 너무 높아.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Make me go up and down these damn steps. It's annoying as hell.
빙고.
Good God. Oh shit, I'm in the way. Fuck. Damn it. Ray's like, really, bitch? You can open the treasure chest, Ray. It's fine. Block. Block. Yeah, eat that. You can get up a little bit.
맡겨줘.
Oh, buddy. That's your plan? It's bad.
난 히어로라고.
Gotta get in a queue line of going up these damn steps.
네, 지금 달려가요.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
꽤 괜찮은 선택인걸?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
나쁘지 않아.
Why don't you see 4 guys there?
바보 같은 녀석.
Where's the other 2 guys? You're just poisoning all your bros, bro. Oh. There's another guy somewhere. Oh no. Oh no. We went up here. We did all this. There's 4 guys there, Steve. Well, where's the other guy at? You're missing a guy. Just start going up this fucking way. Just go back this way, because I don't know where that. Just cover all 4 spots. Cover it, nigga. If we gotta hunt around. We gotta hunt around, and we gotta hunt around. Where would they be? I don't want to climb up nothing. I don't think those are climbable steps. They don't have special icons or anything.
알았다.
I don't fucking know. Oh, there's a guy right here. Look.
빗나가지 않는다.
Thank God.
지금
He
장난하자는
said
거야?
fucking when to hide. He was afraid. Delayed throwing. Damn it, she says. Ray, get your ass up there.
아, 맡겨줘. 용서하지 않겠어. 후회할 일은 하지 마.
그래, 숨어봐. 실망스럽.
Entourage. Encourage. It's not entourage, it's encourage.
정확한 위치야?
Allie's like, all I do is walk back and forth. Can't make a decision.
물론이지.
All this electricity and poison and poop up here. What's all going on? I don't know what that is. I didn't do none of that. Innocent.
그래, 도망쳐봐. 넌 강해. 그럼
Get a tongue to the balls and die. The one who opposes his will. You can be alone now, Carter. Edward says. So do you want to go ahead with this? Such a stubborn kid you are. There isn't any choice that would allow you to have everything in this world. And if you want something, then you need a commitment to pay the price for it. The one who awaits Troubleshooter Vermilion's office. Is that Sion? No. Troubleshooter Vermilion. Misty says, hey, Rion. So that's Sion's brother. Pick up the phone if you don't have anything to do. Hey, get out of there and work if you're the boss. The one who expects. Ram just says, the weather's nice today. Nice, I'm sorry. I wish it was like this every day. B, the cat says, meow, heart. Ram just says, you guys think so too, right? Lisa the dog says, woof, woof, what the fuck? Just go with it. They're building the lore up, alright? It's all going to come together. Who the hell are these people? Bloodmaster Gatekeeper. Spoonless Combat. Letton says, so this is where Heising and Ray are. Albus thinks to himself, is someone here? Everyone should have gotten off from work. Letton says, hi, Star. Albus says, Mr. Letton. Letton says, whoa, Star. I'm so grateful you remember my name, Star. Or, are you just familiar with me since you've been looking up information on me? Albus thinks to himself, why would Mr. Letton show up here? Letton says, am I not a welcome guest of yours, Albus? At least I'm not a criminal. I don't know about that, bro. Albus says, what brought you here? Letton says, I'm here about Team Steve recruitment post I found online. Albus says, the recruitment post? Letton says, yes, I'm applying for Team Steve. Albus thinks to himself, what is he up to? It's not like even, it's not even like Mr. Heising's offer mine. Letton says, I sincerely do my best and contribute to the growth of Team Steve. I will also share any information I have with you regarding the ongoing cases in this district. And as for payment, You can pay me as much as Heising and Ray receive, whichever one is higher. I don't see any reason that I should be paid less than them. Albus says, despite what you're saying, it's difficult for me to accept a person who would be an accomplice of Carter Alley. Letton says, my record is clean anyways. Albus says, it's hard to believe, but that record does confirm that. Could you explain? Letton says, why? There are no records? Albus, I don't think that I committed any crime. Albus thinks to himself, that doesn't make sense. The government fixed it, bro. Letton says, shouldn't you ask the police instead of me? Albus says, copy that. But, to be honest, I'm not sure that I can give you a response right now. Letton says, I understand. You should be prudent when you recruit your members. And their choice is yours. You can decline my offer if you think that I'm not suitable for your team. I've sent my application to your email. I also came in person to show my willingness to work in your company. I'll be leaving now. Letton says, bye-bye then. Letton has left Silver Lining. Heising says on the phone, boss, what's the matter? Albus says, I'm sorry, Mr. Heising. Mr. Letton visited me. Heising asks, what did he say? Albus says, he wanted to join our company. Heising says, you didn't need to mind me. Do whatever you think is right. He's going to ask Ray too. Gazelle with her hair down. Oh my gosh, Gazelle. Albus, let's talk tomorrow unless it's an emergency. Albus says, I'm sorry, Miss Gazelle. Mr. Letton, who accompanied Carter Alley, visited our company today. Gazelle said, and? Albus says, he wants to join our company. Gazelle says, that's funny. Albus asks, should I reject him? Gazelle asks, why would you do that? Albus says, he's an accomplice of Carter Alley. Gazelle asks, do you really think that the National Police of Valhalla doesn't know that he exists? Albus says, I think they know about him. Gazelle says, Albus, there are 3 potential reasons why someone who could have committed a crime but doesn't have any criminal record. The first case is if that person has an exemption from the government. We have one person in our company for whom that is the case. Albus thinks to himself, Mr. Heising. Gazelle says, the government doesn't keep records on those with the government's exemption. Thus, there's no way to know their criminal history. The second case is if that person is a government agent or spy. Albus thinks to himself, a false identity for an agent or spy. That could be possible. But would someone from the government just watch while an incident like the Dustwind Tollgate incident occurred? The government seems to be fucked, bro. Gazelle says, the third case is if the person made a plea bargain with the government or the police. Albus asks, a plea bargain? Gazelle asks, why are you acting like as if you never heard of this before? Iring's numerous misdemeanor cases. Ray's records of smuggling. Albus says, oh, I'm sorry. Gazelle asks, what are you sorry about? I made similar bargains for people like Kate and Callie. If you felt that it was worth giving your employees exceptions, be confident in your decision. The plea bargain was permitted because the government or the police thought that your request was worth accepting. At least the Valhalla government thinks that the bargain is fair. Albus thinks to himself, Inspector Isaac and Inspector Jane also think like that. Gazelle says, it's too late now, Albus. I'll see you tomorrow. Albus says, okay. Thanks for the talk. Gazelle says, I don't mind whatever decision you make. Go ahead and decide on your own. Team Steve is your company after all. Cian asks, what's up, Albus? Albus says, Cian, can you talk with me for a minute? Cian says, sure. Oh, Albus, give me a moment, Star. Albus says, okay. Cian says, all right, go ahead. He had to put his drawers on. Albus says, are you busy? Cian says, no, I'm fine. What's up with this late? Albus says, you said you knew Mr. Letton, who is a friend of Mr. Heising, right? Cian says, yeah, I met him during the Hugo shopping street case. And he isn't he related to that Heising is what Heising is up to now? What about him? Does he want to join our company or something like that? Albus asks, how did you know? Cian says, what? Really? He wants to join our company? Albus says, he did apply to our company. Cian says, no way. How can we trust him? Albus, you saw the Dustwind Tollgate accident too. Albus says, I did, but only Carter Alley was at the site. Sion says, Albus, even if he's not related to the accident, you know he just worked together with Carter until a few weeks ago. Albus says, to be honest, I'm suspicious about him too. Sion says, so after considering all those factors, why haven't you made up your mind yet? Albus says, there's information that only he has, and I want to know it. Sion asks, is he the only one with the information? The information that could be worthless, or he could be a spy. Albus says, I don't want to let the cases of the district drag on. The security problems here are driving more and more people to join the Spoonists. It's difficult for me to fight the Spoonists who were once the regular citizens if it's my job to protect. Sion says, okay, Star. Albus, any choice of yours is fine with me. If that guy can be of help to us, then let's accept him. Sion thinks to himself, on the phone, by the way. He thinks to himself on the phone. Was looking forward to a moderately fun working environment. Too much to hope for? Albus says, thanks, Sion. Snort. Who the hell's the warrior? Is she a warrior? She would be like a marauder. What was that? I don't know. No, that lady's a damn wizard. Albus thinks to himself, sleeping didn't help me make up my mind. This would be easier if everyone agreed. Sion says, happy payday to me. Albus says, right, it's payday today. Albus says, should I give a bonus? Yes. Woohoo, you're the star, you're the best, boss. A bonus was unexpected, says Sion. Irene says, it's payday, Troubleshooter. Albus thinks to himself, oh yeah, payday for this bitch too. Enough for bonus? Give the bonus! Irene says, bonus, huh? That's awesome. Payday's approaching for Ray. Administer protocol. Did she max? She did max hacker. Does she have that other shit now? Which one's going to be better, do you think? What's this one? Overheat state. That's where you try to boost your robot, but bro, my robot sucks right now. You need to hack one of them Bicrons, what you need, with the fucking goddamn piercing machine gun. Alright. Seven martial artists. No, that's payday, Steve. You're having a dirt mode. Bro, why weren't you doing that much damage? You got a 621? What does Sion have? 13. What's your ESP? 8. Irene's attack is fucking 1,000. Her attack isn't amazing. Sion is like a war criminal of destruction. Okay. Gazelle has a 1,100 attack. You can't even get shit in. Blood absorbing sword. What's this? Curse sword. What if I get rid of this curse sword? Which one's the infinity sword? And it stacks up as you go. I just don't think it's very good. Get rid of that shit. That gives you free magic stuff. The only thing you lost was Infinity Sword from that. You still don't have enough for a forestall. That's going to give you 2. That's not enough for counterattack. You might can rig something though. You also have basic training over here. You might can rig something. No, this Blade Storm is a regular. What was the other thing that was really damn good? There was something new. Swordmaster. Swoon slashing. There was something amazing in that shit. I remember it. Bloodshed. Still looking. Sword manual. Critical damage increased by 7% for one swordsman, great swordsman. You could make a huge damage with that sword manual. You already had that on though. Weapon blocking. Wound slashing. I thought I picked up something cool. I might have learned something cool. I might have learned something. Might get stuck in some dialogue here. No. Okay, master research. What about sharpening? That thing's amazing. The swordsman's an ability. Go right into that, because you have space for that. Well, you don't have the how do I unlock them synergies? You're still a wizard here. On this situation, you're still a wizard, okay? I got you. I got you. Still a wizard. And you have a defensive thing. If you come over here, you'll get that bloodshed. No. A sharpening. Your attack ability is base damage by 100%. Attack ability. Isn't that your regular attack? Slashing attack. That doesn't improve. But God, it would be amazing though. What's magic theory? It doesn't debuff. You have an attack over here too. How can you get a lot of damage, man? A lot of damage. Putting a target out of energies increases cooldown. You can get your cooldown back faster. I just don't. Just go through the pain in the ass process of undoing it all. The mastery board, you don't have to. You have to get this Valkyrie points. Is that some kind of freaking Oh, he has 2 boards. Okay. Alright, good. He has one. Alright, so go over here. And we'll set that to the side, right? You need to identify this Eloy. That thing's gonna be shit, though. This one has the attack on it. You're gonna lose so much. You lose attack power off of that fucking thing. Now you could get look at your slash attack and see how much of that ESP it uses. Wind slash, 100% attack power. So you don't have ESP at all. Your regular attack does not have that shit. So you're giving up your ESP if you really go into that regular attack. Okay. All right. And then change his class, back to Great Knight. So you're spanked out on damn. You have max slots over here. No. Just get rid of that. Okay. Go right to your mastery sets that you've already fiddled with tons of times. And go right over here to this Blade Storm shit. What's this Blade of Destruction crap? Support masteries. Attack, ability. What do you think that one is? I don't know. But to find out. I'm curious about that shit. I need something that gives me goddamn hit points. Like a mother load of hit points. Give me this sharpening thing. Okay? I have that sharpening on. When we go do some of these rest of these. Sword of Protection. Blocking. Retaliation. That doesn't seem that good, the adventure thing. Why don't you have an extreme speed? Make some extreme speed. What's that one? This one? You should have some damn space, some things now. Alright, go back to your mastery set. What's undefeated? Yeah, use that. Alright, forestallment. We're count. I want to make her as a counter attack Lord Master. You already have that on? What's that Blade of Destruction? Armor break. Why is this so much? Castle Playthrough. Because of this. This is, you don't have enough to get these things on. Let's carry all. Landing attack initiative before chance to win. So we want Roar of Victory, which is expensive. But we're going to put it in there. Where's that at? It should be a Roar of Victory. That's going to give you a lot of meter. One strike, one head. Putting a target that doesn't make damage out of action at once using Slicer increases all abilities cooldowns. A support ability I possess. Is that one of them? Get rid of that for a second. Get rid of the Roar of Victory. Unlock that sumbitch. Right here. Support masteries, that's the best. See if it's a weapon related one. Sword manual? Yep, that's it. Alright, unclick that because you ain't get no space over here. Go back to your mastery set over here. Not that one. That was the one you just did, right? No? That was the one you was looking for. You just knocked it out. What's this shit? Basic masteries I possess. But if you get this one, you'll have like looks like every single of your basic whatever they are. 2 basics masteries though. So this one is sharp blade. Okay, so it could be. It says sharp blade. Sharp blade. Okay, that's a good thing. See if I can find out what the hell this one is. What about, do you have heavy strike? That's in the... I bet you that thing will pop up if I hit it right. Sin, no sin. Forestallment is always a critical hit. Don't you already have that set up like that? One of the basics I possess. Patience. Practice hand? No. What about this one? It's probably this one. No, it's not. Perfect pose. Take it off. What about, nope. What do you think it is? Critical damage? This is always a critical hit. Sin, no sin, mastery. So your forestallment is always a critical hit. We ain't gonna have no damn hit points, Steve. Yeah, I know. I need to have something in him that gives him hit points. I've got basic defense stuff. Adventurer's gonna put two things on. Attack initiated by Blade Store and activation always hits a target. What's this one? Damage you inflict on an enemy with a higher level than you or who has more hit points than your remaining hit points increased by 10%. If you take a ranged attack from any block, 3% per tiles from the enemy. The block is the damage though, man. Try the adventurer because this is pretty easy to get that on. That's two masteries. What's this? Carry out before. Landing at triggers, so that one's one we want. Support Roar Victory. That one's the expensive one. That's expensive from the Roar Victory. Okay. What's this one? Merciless Sword. Attack. Wound slashing, wound infection. Wound infection. You can tell it. Attack. You got force dominant? Yes. Okay. Merciless sword. One strike. Sword manual. You can't get that on there. You probably actually you can. You gotta maneuver like you won't believe. I don't even know why I would need that though. Puts all of my increases all the cooldowns. You only got that one thing that cools down, that wind thing. You're gonna need veteran, Steve, because he's gonna stun your ass. You have all these offensive things on. What's this? Bullet Slice, Carry On Before, Blade Storm, Bleeding Attack. You're going to have huge damage on your sword. Counterattack, all these critical hits. Weapon blocking. Got your mastery set for. Bro, you get all of these stacked on. Repetitive sword training, that's hit points. Bloodbath. One strike, one head. Increases all abilities cooldown. Blade of Destruction. Armor Break. Bloody Berserker. See, there's other shit too. Infinity Sword. Sword of Counterattack. Blood Memory. There's like 10,000 freaking things. You don't know any of this. But this one, I don't know what that is. It's going to be research. Both of these are researchable ones. So then, if they're expensive, if there's an expensive attack and an expensive defense, we might do something here. Look for it. Sword of the Heart. That's going to give you a huge block. You have that, actually. Certain that you could currently research. Water resistance, muscle armor, piercing armor, impulse fields. What's that one? What about the impulse field? If I could get a goddamn impulse field on this shit. Bro. You gotta do muscle armor first. Okay. And then impulse fields. They're not gonna give you this, Steve. Shut up. I'm going for it. They're gonna freaking delay my ass. You ain't gonna have nowhere near what you need to get. Shut up. I'm gonna rig that thing with some of them other goofy things I can get on here. Go to your mastery set, next page. One of the masteries you research, so it isn't impulse fields. It's not impulse fields. Enough rest? You can derive it with this bullshit here, with this bullshit tech. Calm down. Enough rest. Is that it? Go in there and scope. See if that's the one. This is real cheesy, Steve. One of the events I possess. Oh, you think I possess it, huh? Because it's enough rest is what it is. Take your counterattack off. You know you ain't gonna go without that. Put the enough rest on. This thing's gonna pop up. Alright. Blade Phantom. Attacking and bleeding decreases target's block by 25%. Life Drain. Life Drain's the other one. You can see it. Take the blade storm off. You know you'll get that shit back in. Life Drain. Bloodthirst. Heavy Strike. Alright, Life Drain is up. Phantom Blade activated with that shit. Cost to a bleeding type target. Increases their block by 25%. Okay. What was the other one? You got any other crazy shit? You don't know what those are. Those are wizard spells right here. That's wizard shit. Wizard shit starts right there. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 night ones you don't know. You have to go further to get stuff to that, to the rest of them, to understand what you're doing. White Knight. White Knight's down there. Okay. I need undefeated on. Counterattack. You can't get that. What did you just put in? Enough rest. Turn that enough rest shit off. We need counterattack. Counterattack. And wound slashing has to go. Because we're going to put forestall on. Because it's the key of what I want to do. Oh, you have forestall. What did you put over there? You took something off. You took something off you really need from attack. Or maybe you didn't. Shit. Blade Storm. Blade Storm is the other one. Okay. Wound slashing. Merciless sword. That's a bunch of damage, man. Wound infection. Life drain. Get rid of the life drain. You're gonna put although that life drain looks funny, sounds it's pretty good too. Merciless sword. That gives you 2 when you do wound slashing, okay? Sharpenings. Increase your base. Yeah, that thing's good. That doesn't have no stats on it? Alright. Come over here. You need to sneak some shit on there. Lottery. You need to put the lottery in. The red thorn sword. You already have that on. Is that considered a wind attack ability? Put your lottery on. Alright, lottery. It's on. What about support? Support's struggling down here too. Wait, was it honesty? Support, Steve. That's training points by 3. Guilty conscience is the limit. What do you keep using? These things keep sucking away. Alright, guilty conscience. Pop. You can now have 2 identity defense. Okay? Now if you put the honesty on, you get more points. So you're really gooped up your section over here. You do have veteran on, okay? That's probably a part of, is it on part of the defeated? I don't know which one's that part of. What did veterans a part of? I don't know. It's on somewhere. Undefeated, okay. Undefeated's good. 1 strike, 1 hit. What's this one for? Support manual. I don't need, even though it improves your damage by a pretty good bit. But the thing is that can't fit it in, dude. You've had to load up your support with it to hold up the rest of this shit. Number 2. If you got rid of both of those, you don't have space for it. Defense. What do you have over here? You got anything cool? You got distortion field. Haze. I might put haze on there. Hope I don't get shot. Sword of the heart. Yeah, put that on. I think I'll put that on. Wind wall. Okay. You get a free ability? No. Basic. You need to gain a level, dude. Yeah. If he gains a couple levels, you can take out some of these other things. You'll still need this thing on, though. Okay. So you do have veteran. You don't have immunity to poison or anything like that. You have 1 spot in basic, can't even fit it on there. Alright, we're gonna try to run with this. How much hit points? God dog! It sucks! He's got no fucking hit points. This, and you can't get a damn hit point on this shit. He has no hit points. He had the same damn problem before. He has no hit points, he's gonna die. This needs to come with like 10,000 hit points on it. He has 270 hit points on this thing. It's still nothing, and that's built into his thing. It's just I have every look. You have every of the weapon attack things unlocked of your class, your basic swordman or whatever. And there's nothing in there that's like, oh, like have this one assortment abilities. Well, there's one that's like block. You can't take a hit. But if he's gonna block damage, he's gonna get hit. Wind walk. No, I'm not giving up none of that shit. He's a glass cannon. He's a melee countering attack glass cannon. I don't know, bro. Come out. No. You get waiting for a reply. Albus thinks to himself, is accepting Mr. Layton the right choice to make? I need to make a decision. We're going to accept him. I'm assuming you'd have to. Albus says, Mr. Layton. Layton says, yeah, do you make up your mind? Hope it's good news, Star. Albus says, yes, I would like to accept your offer, Mr. Layton. I look forward to working with you, Mr. Layton. Layton says, me too, Star. Just get him. You just get him right here. Acrobat, God-given talent. Dodging an attack brings action time down. SP increased by 10. Available performance slots. Increases performance effect by 1. What does that mean? High anti-freezing build. Dispels frozen blood by 30%. Removes all the buffs on you at the expense of 5 SP per debuff. I'm going to go for that. Okay. Immediately get him. We're friends. Hire Layton. Shit. Should put his ass in there instead of Alvin. Albus is going to do an insane amount of counter damage and stuff and probably die in one hit. Albus says, Miss Gazelle, Miss Callie, this is Mr. Layton, the new employee I was telling you about. Layton says, hello, my senior coworkers. Gazelle says, I'm Gazelle Wallenstein. Welcome. Because she thinks to herself, I wonder who his backer might be. Callie says, I'm Callie. Nice to meet you. Layton says, nice to meet you too. Callie thinks to herself, a friend of Heising. Heising's friends are all unique. Layton thinks to herself, so she's a carp of the 9 Dragon gang, huh? Got nothing but criminals and villains here. Cover. Ain't get that yet. Honored. Likes bonding slots. Alice likes bonding slots. Oh. Okay. Martial artist. So, oh, okay. I can make that shit work. He's a dancer. Is this number 10? 16. A dancer? Superstar? What the fuck's a superstar? We'll make his ass a martial artist. But first we'll level this superstar crap up. What are you, showy? You showy, son? Body blow. Taunt. Twister. Nice arrow. What is this crap? Back tumbling. Move to the target location by tumbling. No response. They can't response or dodge. Okay. Ice spear. Alright, save that shit. Frost mill. Ruler's Heretic, 370. Starlight Jacket. It's gonna have, all this shit's going to have to do. I don't think it's gonna be better. It says a little better. He's got no slashing resistance. That's negligible, but no, that's dodge on it. No need to change that crap. All right, so what was I about to do? You're gonna go into the mastery as you want to do. Freezing blood. He already has that on. Okay. All right. He's got a 4,000 supports and he freeze fluid. He has to give up. He has to use that. Darkness Hunter, best choice. Survival. He ain't gonna have. He ain't gonna come with There's gonna be ice shit here. Ice Soldier. Snowstorm. Dancing Flame. Okay. There's a bunch of shit here. Is this him? He's way down the list. Okay. All-rounder. Here we go. I'm gonna be broke. Gonna be freaking broke. So he is not a rogue. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I just work here. I thought he was gonna be a rogue. Put that on. What is this? Clown Dancer Singer. It's whatever it is. It's good. It's insane. Whatever the hell. Just put that crap on. It's in his support. Bone chilling. Cheerful move. Cold wave. I'm gonna be out of these. Yeah, I see that. Cheerful move. Cold wave. These are like literally level 1 shits. Cold wave. Delicate move. Is it gotta do a delicate move? Delicate move. Fancy move. What is all this dumb shit? I don't know. Fancy move. Cross scythe. Cross touch. Cross sword. What are we doing here? Support and ability. You're gonna have a rough time getting some of these in. You do not have enough things. Accused Fellowship. That is, you barely got that in. You're gonna run out of space. It's fine, it's fine. Don't you do the same things. Okay, he could pick. Oh god, 9? Whatever this Frosty Wind shit is must be amazing. All adjacent adversaries gain Frostbite if he's close to them. Okay, Frosty Wind again. You gotta go and do this one again. The Frosted Scythe again. The Frosted Sword again. What the fuck? You ain't gonna be able to do this. You're gonna run out of spot. Give me prior planning. Pop. That gets me close. That gets me real close. Oh no. You're gonna need a number 2 there. You can't use that one for some reason. You can't use that anyway. You gotta get Frosted Sword. God dog. Frosty Wind. Frosty Scythe. Frosty Sword. God, no. You don't have, oh my goodness. You don't have anything. You'd have to give up something. I don't want to give up nothing. Give me prior planning. That's going to be close. Basic. Even them are starting to look rough. Okay. Frosty Wind. 9 things. Venom letter. Yeah, that's gonna be close. And hemorrhage. And oh, what got me? All right, put that on. What else you got? Oh my goodness. Ice bolt. Ice magician. Ice shield. Move to your body rhythm. No. Steve, keep on it, bro. We're gonna be right there. It's almost done. We have this thing almost finished. Okay, move your body rhythm. Cheerful move. Massiveness. Move your body rhythm. Powerful move. 0. Move your body rhythm. Delicate move. Oh boy, okay. Energy conversion. Delicate move. Alright, move to your body rhythm. This is gonna take 50 points. 12 fucking acquired points. This thing, what does this thing do? Following effects take place for every 1 mastery slot. I see it. This is the kind of shit that the freaking come down. This is what Albus is missing. Alright. Make it happen. Do you have a 3? Fuck yeah, I do. What about a, do we got a number 3? I got a 4. I'm not getting the machine hunter. You're not getting that shit. Berserker. So that gets you almost there, dude. You're almost freaking there. And brutality. And then body training. Move your body to the rhythm. Put that shit on. That's insane. Okay. Calm down. Powerful move. You gotta go back and make those things again if you haven't made any. Powerful move. Skilled body control. This gives you, this make it so you can move faster. Body training and ability. You do not want to try to use those. Any of those you're going to use, you're going to be into your things. Technical involved. Pop. This one, competence. Whoop. Alright. Now you're out of body training. What up? Sniper. Alright. Skilled body control. This one you have, but you can't put in. Why not? Don't have that. You do have that. Where does Shatter go? That's an attack. You don't have enough slots. So come over here. Make a lottery. Basic. Oh my goodness, we are stretching it out, bro. Lottery. Put the lottery on. Can you get the go back to where it was? What was it? Shatter? We made it down to the S's. Shatter. I made it to the end of this shit. Oh, thank God. What is this one? No information about these masteries. Big snowman. Why don't we have no information on the snowmans, huh? What the fuck? Big snowman. Under snow or temperature like cold or falling effects take place. That sounds like a bunch of dumb shit. Can you make it snow? Pretty freezing. Target out of action recovers 1 action point. So you freeze him and get your move again. Increases performance level by 1, whatever the fuck that is. If you make an enemy out of action by your dance type ability, performance effect of that ability is added by 1. I don't know what the fuck. He's a dancer. Ice bolt. Okay. Ice bolt. He can't get much attack in. He's dancing around being a dummy. But you're stacked on this shit. What was that big, wonderful dance? No. Where was that at? You put that on. This thing is insane. And you're saying that... no, Albus could have something like this, but it not being a part of this of a set. But it probably would be a part of a set, you would think. Albus is missing something. Something big, I'm thinking. Something that's going to give him some hit points for his for later down the line. All right. You got tons of space open here. This is sad. All right, but over here you got all kinds of shit you can do. Look at your because you got defense open, the support open, and tons of things. See if you could get stuff. Defensive choice, undefeated. You can't get that on there, right? Counterattack. You ain't got that. You ain't got no space for defense. No, you do. Yeah, you do. You just don't have any counterattack left. You've been used it. Concentration. Alright. Go back to your mastery sets. Undefeated. You can't wear that? Why not? Probably because of the amount of skills it takes. No? Undefeated must have an attack in it or something. The expert. Reduces the... that's item abilities. Those are item abilities, Steve. I'm about to say, what the fuck is all that? Any of these cool ice shit that pops up? No, no, no. The ice stuff's toward the backside. Once you start leveling up, he's going to get a bunch more shit. Yeah, I know he is. I know he is. And then we'll be have so much crap can't do anything. You can go mastery set, basic survival training. Pop. I guess you can't get no more attack out of him. Is there any cool like support shit? Like really cool support shit? I can't remember. Inner flame, inner peace. Performance. Bro, I bet you if you put all those luckies on, dude, like boom, 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 some crazy shit will happen. I'm sure some position of advantage. 1x1. Overcharge of Nocturnal. Veteran. Put the veteran on. And then put a, I guess we're gonna like a learning or something inside. Inside will work. Put that on. Alright, and then you have 3 more slots and you're out of shit on this side. Okay, there you go. Freaking just bed down, bed down. Okay, so, and I'll probably put Callie up if I'm gonna run him and then see. Albus says, everyone, this is Mr. Litton, who I mentioned last week. Litton says, hello guys, Star. Irene says, this person is. Ann says, Ann Macy, looking forward to working with you. Irene thinks to herself, he looks familiar, as if I've seen him before. Cian says, I'm seeing Letton Star, whatever. Letton says, whoa, you're that kid next to Heisey. Cian says, yes, nice to meet you. Letton says, yeah, nice to meet you too. Heart, Star, thing. Anne thinks to herself, it looks like Cian knows almost all of Heising's friends. Irene thinks to herself, well, I guess it's better for the team to have one more person. Irene says, I'm Maureen. It's a pleasure to meet you. Letton says, I offer my service to you. Irene says, but what's up with that ringer solution? Letton says, oh, this? It's antifreeze fluid. Anne asks, antifreeze fluid? Letton says, yeah, but don't mind it. It's not a problem at all. Irene thinks to herself, what is antifreeze fluid? Anne thinks to herself, it must be hard for him to carry that around. Cian thinks to himself, I'm watching you. Letton says, Heising, Ray, you guys aren't going to welcome me? That's so sad. Ray says, wow, Star. Nice to meet you, Star. Letton, Star. Did you think I would say that? Ray says to herself, Ray, she's a bit upset. Yeah, because he was a dick. Letton asks, really? Now we're on the same team, Heising. Heising says, sure. Letton says, I'm counting on you fellas, Star. Ray says, Letton, let's have a talk for a sec. Uh-oh. Ray says, Heising, you too. Ray says, Letton, what the hell do you think you're doing? And what about Carter? What happened to him? Letton says, Ray, calm down. How am I supposed to know that? What do you mean you don't know that? Ray says, what? If I hit the shit out of him. Intersection. Letton asks, are you satisfied now? Ray says, do I look satisfied? Letton, you? Why did you stay with him in the first place if you were just going to leave him alone like this? Letton says, I didn't come here because I wanted to, you know. Ray asks, how could you say that? Ray says, Heising, say something. You told me to trust you, that you could stop Carter if we just waited for the right moment. Heising says, Letton, have you given up on stopping Carter? Letton says, yep. What he wants hasn't come true yet. 6 months ago, resolution. Carter says, we should create more chaos in this district. Ray says, Carter, you... Innocent civilians will get involved. Carter says, I don't care. Ray, you don't have to be a part of this. Ray asks, what's up with you all of a sudden, Carter? Were you planning to do this from the start? Letton, you knew about this, didn't you? Carter, why are you guys hiding everything from me? Am I just supposed to follow you without asking questions? Carter says, I didn't ask you to follow me. Ray says, if that's how it's going to be, then you shouldn't have approached me again. Letton says, just to be sure, Carter, don't bring Ray with you. She definitely say that you're going to follow you. She's going to follow you. You should just keep that from happening. A year and a half ago, regrets. Narrator says, life doesn't always go as planned. Carter says, now I've seen you doing well. My business here is done. Ray asks, what's up with you? Carter says, don't worry, Ray. Everything will be fine. Ray asks, what do you mean everything will be fine? Say something that makes sense. Are you involved in a dangerous situation again? Could you tell me about it? Carter says, I'm sorry, Ray. Ray says, that's good enough. You've come back unharmed. There's nothing for me to say about what you've done and what you're going to do. You probably thought about it countless times before making your decision. Carter says, Ray. Narrator explains, loneliness will accumulate in one's heart, and that loneliness soon becomes self-pity and prevents rationality. Modern day. Letton says, Carter won't stop as long as he's alive. Ray says, Letton continues, Carter should live the way he wants to. We can't expect Carter to live the way we want him to forever. And Heising, Carter can't stop now that you've come back. He could have had other choices if you didn't have come back. Ray says, take that back, Letton. Heising says, it's fine, Ray. Letton says, and Carter has left already. So you guys should give up on him too. Albus asks, did everything go well? Letton says, of course, Star. Yeah, bullshit. Ray says, I'll leave if you don't have anything more to talk about. Letton says, I'm going to rest until something happens, Star. Heising says, boss. Albus responds, yes, Mr. Heising. Heising says, could we have a talk? Just you and I. Albus says, I see. Heising says, it's unfortunate, but Letton won't tell us anything about Carter. Narrator says, though they were unable to figure out why Letton decided to join the company, he did provide a lot of information to Team Steve. The information that Letton provided was varied, so it took some time for Gazelle and Albus to confirm whether or not it was true. Albus says, most of the information that Mr. Letton provided was old, but still accurate. Heising says, of course. He was the one responsible for those incidents. Albus says, no wonder. Is Mr. Letton trying to sabotage us? Heising says, I can't say that's impossible, but if Letton's true objective was to interfere with Team Steve, then it would have been better for him to just provide misinformation instead of joining the company. Albus says, yes, Miss Gazelle says the same thing. Heising says, boss, if our company clashes with the Spoonists next, then I'm going to act alone. Albus says, I see. He says, thanks to you for all that you've done for me, boss. Don't leave me, Heising. Don't leave us. Albus says, it's thanks to you that we've made it this far, Heising. We would like to keep working with you even after even after the request is over. Heising says, I'll think about that when the time comes. We got 4 out of 5, bro. Hold on. Give me this. That probably cost me a bunch of money to do. Yeah, I'm sure it did. But now you can get the money, okay? What about this Ashen Harbor crap? Starlight Junction. You want to run something like that? Easy? I'm thinking I'm going to run. This is going to take a minute if you run this, Steve. It's fine. Let's do this. Reap trailer. Okay. Level 39. Alright. No. Get him out. How do I change? How do I change the goddamn characters? I want him in the team, dude. No. These are people we learn about as we beat them up. If you beat them up, more and more stuff pops up. What do you think, Steve? How do I start a mission but change the character lineup? This is the list of people. Alright.
현재를 즐기러 가보자고.
Okay, so take Callie out. You hit that button at the bottom. And then put in Heising.
재미있는 일도
Okay.
있겠지.
Alright, we're gonna go over this. I'm gonna have to alternate out. I definitely want to level this dude up if I don't like him, but he looks like, just on paper, he's probably gonna be amazing. Why is his hit point so shit? Okay. Maybe he sucks. As a martial artist, he's probably good. Well, I don't know. Well, a lot of what... Irene gets that crazy ass shit. That's her custom class stuff. Thrown away like an old shoe. Silver Cloud Market Street case in which multiple bike runs showed up. And that, of course, now you don't have a bike runs are here and you don't have her, but that's all. Because of the security rank, the case had to be taken care of by Troubleshooter companies that were mithril rank or above, or Troubleshooters were directly related to the case. That's us. However, no Troubleshooter company that was mithril rank or above operating in the Windwall District. Therefore, Team Steve was designated to take care of all the related cases. Jane says, please take care of the case as fast as possible. Alba says, yes, we're coming as fast as we can. Han says, how's it going? Hoodlum says, the cops have sealed all the entrances. Han says, find the weak point in their lines. Hoodlum says, understood. Ivan says, we will have to abandon these anyway. Use them all if the cops arrive. Transporter says, yes, sir. I'll use them well. Felix, look at his fucking... he's a badass. One should always know his place. What a disgusting day. You guys should also do your best if you don't want to wake up in jail tomorrow morning. Brad says, I can't believe all these have to be abandoned. Danny, he says to himself, Danny, you have to pay for this someday. Hoodlum says, Brad, I've finished refueling them. Brad says, there's not much time left. Check whatever they have are all operational. Hoodlum says, understood. Transporter says, fueling completely. All clear. Hoodlum says, fire cron. A fire cron? Clear. I'll switch it to free combat mode. Gangster says, inspection clear for FrostCon. He's operating normally. Brad says, where are the drones? Why am I not seeing them? Hoodlum says, I've already made them operational and moved them into position. Brad says, alright, everyone move to your designated position. Stay on alert. Of course, as soon as I put Kaylee out, it's a big fucking... come out. Brad says, I've gotten you into trouble too. Jeff says, it's fine. A hunter doesn't care too much about who or what the target is. Brad says, I'll be counting on you. What a setup. Brad says to himself, I never thought I'd have to use this one. Red Eye. Oh my god. Look at that dude. This year has blown a hole in the budget. That's the one I would want then. Jane says, we have to cut off all escape routes around the area, Team Steve. Please understand that we have to keep our main forces at the defense lab to stop the bike runs from entering the city. Albus says, understood, Inspector Jane. Jane says, Albus, I don't want you to overexert yourself. Trust the defensive units. We can slowly reduce their forces through attrition, so retreat if the situation is too dangerous. Albus says, yes, ma'am, I understand. Jane says, then I'll explain this situation down to the logistics center first. You can enter the logistics center by either the outboard cargo dock or the inboard loading dock. The door next to the center is next to the departing dock, but it would be hard for many people to enter through that door because the entrance is too narrow. The exit of the entrance are facing each other. And like the entrance, the door next to the department dock, but there's less cover there, so there's a high chance of becoming exposed to enemies. Entering through the back door of the center will get you close to the loading dock and the security office, and you'll be able to enter immediately by hacking the back door shutter controller. Don't have that. However, there is a possibility the enemies will be waiting in ambush, such as next to the loading dock. Finally, entering through the rear parking lot will lead you to the staff parking lot and the security office. Like the warehouse back door, there is a shutter controller, but there is no cover, so you'll be in danger if you're spotted. Keep in mind this information is half an hour old. You'll have to think about the site could have changed since then. Alba says, yeah, I totally got it. I didn't pay attention at all. Alright, logistics center entrance. Jane says, I'll count on you guys, Team Steve. Albus says, copy that. Alright, here we go. I feel like Albus and New Guy are severely under HP. Yeah, of course they are.
내가 먼저다.
Alright, so I need 6 cargoes as well. Albus, we have to be almost like a sniper.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Where's your freaking thing? Oh, you went back to sword. Okay, okay. Well, you're not a sniper. You're going to be dead in one hit.
적 무리를 확인했습니다.
You have the most insane counterattacks ever, though, okay?
금방 끝내도록 하지.
74 enemies. 12 bosses? Are you fucking kidding me? Have heart, Steve. Get some fucking heart in this shit, alright? We gotta play this shit smart and not stupid.
Good. 좋은 선택이다.
난 히어로라고.
I don't want to overextend myself. So we're gonna try to be smart here.
이동합니다.
이동합니다.
Innuendo. One spot forward, buddy? He's scared.
이동합니다.
Don't have false valor, bro.
네, 지금 달려가요.
알겠습니다. 여러분의 안전은 저희가
Get a boy,
책임지겠습니다.
Antonio. Alright, we in some shit over here.
그래, 내가 갈게.
Where the hell are they at?
목표 발견.
There's one guy.
여기 맞지? 아플 거다. 저기다.
Albert's just like, is that what we did? That's what we did, bro, okay? It's
목표로
genius.
이동하겠습니다.
Fucking genius. Holy shit.
트러블슈터.
What are you gonna do about that, Albus? You're a melee dummy. Holy fuck. He's gonna die on first hit.
제가 가겠습니다.
Han's the powerful. God damn it, I'm not even close to the fucking good position yet.
나쁘지 않아.
Put a Okay. What is all this shit? Ice arrow? Ice spear. Body blow. No. Is that gonna get me in that range
Let's
to throw in this
go!
ice missile thing? It's not that good, bro. What is all this shit? Everything has an element to it.
알았다. 빙고.
You're gonna put poop on Albus.
지금 장난하자는
Yes, yes. Stay. Actually, come over here.
걱정하지 마.
그냥 항복하시지.
잘 부탁해.
Jane says, "Are y'all really smart? I might be getting tired and stupid. I don't like. Albus needs to fall the fuck back, so he needs to fall back." All right, we're gonna get Albus back, and we're gonna replace him with these damn with a toad here, and
전진합니다. 전진합니다. 알겠습니다.
Go, go, go!
okay, here we go. Start this shit off.
섬광랑!
Froggy gains a level. Is L44. Albus, pull the fuck back. He's not ready yet.
가슴이 떨려 죽겠어요.
전진합니다. 이동합니다.
숨어도 소용없다. 이것이 바로 정의의 힘이다.
Nope. He wants to kill Sion, though. Albus, your strategy of being a counter expert is dumb.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
They don't have a shot yet.
맡겨둬.
Give me a damn shot. This needs to do 70 zillion damage, bro. Didn't do shit to that dude.
리듬
He
좀
froze.
타는데.
He's frozen.
아플 거다. 너 약하구나.
You have a pure. You do over here.
어머 부탁해.
Okay. Cop. You can cover
숨어봐.
both sides from this.
아쉽네. 너에게 기대가 많네.
충분해. 맡겨줘.
How fuck is he being froze? Is he like super fucked? I'm gonna shoot your ass. Severe bleeding on the frog. Oh. Oh. And put his final resistance in on the frog. He's like, oh god. Two? Am I not in fucking range or something?
좋은 선택이다.
Give them both. This guy. On this guy fucked up.
그래, 도망쳐봐. 다음은 어디로 맞춰줄까?
Birdie Wall says he's fucking punching the air.
난 히어로라고.
That is not who I want. I want the fucking why would I want this guy. Get this guy.
후회해도 이미 늦었어. 내가 너희들을 응징하겠다.
전진합니다.
What, are you scared of that shit, Jane? Ow. I feel like useless as fuck. He's lost half his damn life. Only has 800 hit points. He sucks. Hit them both.
퍼져라. 즐거운 시간이었다.
전진합니다.
Yo, y'all start shooting at these people.
목표 저항합니다. 이동합니다. 목표 저항합니다. 이동합니다.
Bro, do you have some rage from this?
알겠습니다.
No, damn it. Goddamn frog. No, you're way out there. It's scary. It's scary, frog. They're gonna shoot it, Ann, and I'm gonna be pissed. I know! Shit. Frog is fucked.
숨어봐.
Frog is fucked.
목표 제거 완료.
Crowd captivator mastery, okay? Irene's 44. Do not go any further down that way, Irene. You have defeated the boss. Do you wish to continue with the mission? No, retreat. I hate the way this is going on. This sucks. Take the win, okay? Albus, what are we gonna do? We gotta survive for a few more minutes, okay?
Let's go!
This guy's annoying as hell. We're gonna level him up. He needs to, I mean, this frost shit might have tactical uses, okay?
이제 망설이지 않아.
They're gonna go in there and start beating the shit out of these guys.
목표 무력화합니다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 목표 무력화합니다. 여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
Good God, Albus! What the fuck? You're gonna have to make it. You've given away like his ability. Like, I don't know. You need something. You're trying to make him into Irene. He isn't Irene. How do you want to do damage to this thing? Headshot. Weapons, armor. Triggers armor break.
그래, 도망쳐봐. 한 발이면 충분할 줄 알았는데.
걱정하지 마. 빗나가지 않는다.
오케이.
Buddy, you ain't doing good at all.
목표 무력화합니다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
왕석파. 내가 먼저다.
오케이.
Okay. You got a robot's attention. He dodged that shit. What the fuck? So that dude's near the front entrance. Okay. Allegedly. I want him.
목표 제압하겠다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 목표 제압하겠다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 전진합니다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Say fuck it. Just run up to the top and just throw some shit on top of that.
맡겨줘.
We can make those robots really dumb. Let's go.
난 하고 싶은 건 꼭 해낸다. 아직도 나랑 더 놀고 싶은 거야.
Albus, this is like terrible.
목표로
You got
이동하겠습니다.
290 hit points. You haven't even done anything. You just come up and suck. He's like, I'm a counterattack fiend, man. All I do is counterattack.
어차피 다구야.
Should I pick armor every time? That's what happens, bro.
엔 이동할게요. 이제 아프지 말아요.
방출 준비 완료. 오늘 잘 풀리는데.
Fire resistance.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Wow, you're fucked. You're fucked, girl. Got revenge on that dude, though.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Troubleshooter. Is that what that big boy is? You're almost done. You don't get enough time left anyway.
목표 무력화합니다.
No, he was a super big boy
목표
in there
치명상을
though.
입었습니다.
Sad Steve. Albus, what the fuck happened? You gotta take his ass back to Wizard. Take him back to Wizard. He don't do that much damage as a Wizard. Listen, he does good damage. He just doesn't do Sion damage as a Wizard. Ray says I don't have to do it. Don't overdo it, Albus. Okay. No, Albus needs to change to unfriendly. Layton hates them fuckers. What if we don't like him? He's gained 3 levels though, okay? Alright, so come over here. Not that. Albus. Put the wizard stick back on. Okay. Go to your master board. Your master board. Switch to that one. No, cancel out, cancel out. Go to change class, Magic Knight, and then pick Master Board 1. Alright. So that puts him back at 21 hit points. And you can do the amplification. He doesn't have any counterattack at all. Well, Sion doesn't either, but Sion does a shit ton better damage. Like a shit ton. Look at your, see if you can come up with something. There's something, stuff missing. You're missing some stuff here. Is that in the other shit? It's in the other board? Is that what's going on? You start having like 5 boards of setup things and you just, it's looking like it. No, you don't need counterattack on that shit. Bro, we just started melting through. You might have given all that shit to Layton, and now you're just poor. You don't have any of all this shit? What do I have this on for? I'm not sure. Probably for this one itself. You don't have any protections though. You have an Indomitable Will on. You have auto immunity on, right? Additionally, 3 hit point for every character level. Increases hit point by 200. Mental debuff increases by 50%. Physical debuff increases by 50%. So you'll just come out of it real fast. Okay? That's hit points draining for your sword. You got rid of the curse thing. You weren't using that. Okay. 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 I don't need a lot of block. I need to fucking not be hit. You could just take a Dominal Spirit or what. I mean, Impulse Fields is great, but you can't get that shit on. No, no. Mastery set. Swift Footwork? I don't know if I need that. Your support sucks on this shit. That's if you're in Sage. You can increase that up a lot if you get more Sage shit on this. Right over here. Magic Theory. What's that one? Get anything defense for this? No. What about attack? Burning of the Soul. Magic Bash. Increases your damage by 10%. That looks like a nice little thing. Soul Drain. He needs ability to dodge and shit. He don't need to take damage. You gotta be careful about this. He can't get no more shit on him. What was there where he couldn't run it in anyway? From where he needed this. Whatever that is, you got rid of it. I don't remember what it is now. It might have been. Was it over here? Damage taken from enemies decreased by 20%. So Holy Sword's super important. Flexibility. Now you get a big ass thing of support. What would you want in your support? You can't fit it in anyway. You only got one slide, sir. Distortion field. I'll just take that. Just flank damage down like 40 or 50%. And he has like 2,000 hit points. That's what we have going on right now. I would like to be like a great sword, whatever it is, but you know what? I can't get no hit points. I'm missing something. I don't know what the hell I'm missing. I'm missing something though. I'm missing something big. Let's keep my ass alive, but I'm missing it. He didn't get much. Wind up. That's okay. Got to do it when you got to do. So, meanwhile, Irene's got more shit to deal with. More shit. What is this? One of the support masteries you possess. You never figured that out? Basic, attack. You don't get that. Basic. See, that repetitive training gives her so much hit points. One of the support masteries I possess. She can wear Dancer? Why can she wear Dancer? She can't wear Dancer. It's right there though, isn't it? Perfect ego. Immunity to confusion. Wrestling. What's wrestling? That's not it. Fellowship. Not it. Look at it again, see if it has a confusion. Become immune to confusion and vindictive soul. I'm tired. I'm about to give up. I'm about to go to sleep. It's probably one of these. No? Surprise. You get mutant on. You don't need that mutant. I've got no idea what it is. Team player. No? Why would it not be that? Perfect ego. No, look at this. This unit will never target allies due to statuses, but will still suffer. That's what it is. That's what you need to put on Albus with the berserk thing. Okay? He's still gonna die. He'd be an idiot. Wrestling. No information. For every common mastery, your hit point is further decreased by 10. That thing is insane. No information on it though. Eternal Flame. I don't know what the hell that is. See if you can put that. She can put that on. Why could she put that on? She should be able to put that on. Put it on. It's right there. Dancer. If your occupation is not dancer, fancy is added to the ability located in the list of multiple four available abilities and adds 1 performance slots. What the fuck? So she could become a dancer is what you're saying. I don't see it here. How am I supposed to dance? I don't know what a performance slot is. I don't know how Dancer works. So anyway, back to this stupid shit. Just kidding. Still got one more slot, sir. That's if somebody hits her. Overcharge duration. What about ability? Get anything better in the building? Yeah, let's go. Just fuck all this shit. Turn that off. You gain 50% of XP if they're... Come over here to ability. Alright, there's some crazy shit here. She does have some dancing crap, whatever the hell, for whatever reason. Trained attack. Your armor and block is about 100%. It's just, it's like a, moving or being moved by enemy's turn on him, or being moved on it, or using an ability will remove the state. Okay, does a counter stack count as is considered ability? Counterattack ability? Yeah, that's considered. You have to use a bit of ability to do that. That would still be funny though. You can easily fit in this. Why not that one? Do you not have it? You have one. You've maxed the amount of things you can get out because it takes the 4 million years of training, whatever. Okay, so we're still back over to support. You got any support over here? Perfect, you go. Tough spirit. Just put it on, it'll be alright. And then she's still got 2 more points here. Wrestling. Okay. I don't know how to make a stun. I've seen some of that stun shit on somebody else. I forgot. I think it was an Albus had something like that. Alright. I'm tired, dude. He can't even fit nothing down there. You can fit 3 things. What is this? What is all this crap? Does she have cooldown on it? There's nothing here. It's like, oh man, I need this shit. She's taking every slot up with stuff. I mean, she's all using the shooty thing, the gunman thing. And hey, it works. I ain't got enough. I have to get out there and just play the shit out of it right now. I keep looking at this stuff like, I'll make my character better. I'm addicted to it. And then it's like, there's like nothing. I need a shit ton of masters. What I need. Albus is going to have to be a Magic Knight for a while because I mean, I can see in my mind some kind of crazy bloodlust, insane, going nuts thing, but he's just going to die. First thing you did was run against robots, so it wouldn't even work on. Alright, I'm gonna call it. We're super asleep. It's sad. It's sad, buddy. It's sad. Take a break.